This is going to remove a lot of the ROTC presence from the campus, isn't it?
Well, it will remove the visibility, so to speak, that we provide to the campus merely by our presence. And certainly if we have only a small one or two people that are here strictly for administrative purposes, we will not have the close relationship with the student that we've had, or we do enjoy by seeing them in class every day.
Can you estimate how much that presence or that visibility is responsible for ROTC recruiting on the campus here?
I believe that it represents a sizable consideration.
I saw the people, they were getting the people out of the white car. There was a lady still in the blue car sitting in the middle of the street, and her husband was standing outside.
How bad were they hurt?
There were two of them that were hurt pretty bad. One lady got out and had the bandage towel over the side of her face and asked me to take care of her little boy. And she handed him to me, and her mother come over here and passed out here by my car.
How many cars were involved?
Two.
Do you live here at this house?
My mother lives here.
And what, did you hear the automobile?
Yes, sir.
And what did you do then?
We ran right outside, and we got here before they ever got all of them out of the car.
Did any of them appear to be hurt too seriously?
Yes, sir.
A 5% increase that the city manager will recommend to the council in the new budget is an increase that the city manager wants to become effective January the 1st of 1971. The new budget begins October the 1st of this year. We are not pleased with the proposed pay raise, and the members of the Firefighters Association along with the Police Officers Association have sent the city manager a letter.
Lady, one of the girls' mother, passed out right here on our steps, and her arm was bleeding real bad.
Pleasure with this proposal.
Particularly in the airport program account, or Love Field, and in the water department account, the water and sewer department. These funds amount to some $6 million. There probably are other surpluses included in the general fund, but we were not given sufficient information in the budget as submitted by the city manager to determine these things, and we have to have additional information before we can find other surpluses.
Why, in your opinion, if this, what you say is true, has the city been sitting on this surplus money when they are cutting back programs and saying this is a real tight budget?
Well, I think that there has been a question in the past of the legality of such things, but because of the Supreme Court ruling recently, which stated that all citizens may vote on bond issues and thereby commit the city to debt. I think the question follows, may not all of these funds be made available to the general fund, which is for the benefit of all citizens.
Come the next school year, the sound of marching feet across American campuses might well just belong solely to marching bands. A bill that may go before the U.S. House of Representatives in September proposes to eliminate ROTC programs from the campus. Instead, cadets would give up their weekly classes and attend 3 summers of what are called institutes of 10 weeks each. The proposal comes from a group of 17 Republican congressmen headed by Representative Martin Esch of Michigan. The congressmen proposed to raise scholarship pay for cadets and spread it over the 12 months of the year instead of just the school year. That way, they hope to lure more young men into the program, and they figure confining the drills and classes to the summer and off campus, where most students won't see them, will remove the campus irritations to what are called left-wing students. How will the bill, now if it's passed, affect the ROTC programs? For the answer to that, I talked to aerospace instructor at SMU and the military science instructor at UTA.
Their association with us certainly, I believe, is a plus factor in many of the young men deciding whether or not they wish to certainly not necessarily come into the program, but certainly to stay into the program.
The Army depends heavily on the ROTC program for its junior officers, doesn't it?
Yes, approximately 75% of the junior officers entering the Army every year are produced through the ROTC program, and about 50% of the officers who remain on active duty after their original obligated tours are ROTC graduates.